Hello and welcome to our very first look at Valorborn. This is a game being described as a medieval Kenshi, an open world sandbox game where you can go around, you can kind of do whatever you want. Unlike Kenshi, which is a weird, I don't know, post-apocalyptic samurai game, this is all medieval vibe. I'm taking my very first look at it this morning. I am very, very excited. A good friend of mine has been doing the community for this, Cormacker, and honestly, I just can't wait. Can't wait to see what it's like. Isn't Kenshi quite medieval? It is pretty medieval, but this one is much more sort of medieval Europe. We'll play as the alone hero. It's recommended for the first playthrough, and it always feels like the right way to go. Just starting off with one guy. This is early access, so we are limited. We only have kind of the one starting story right now, the former soldier. You were an ordinary soldier in Velgard's main raids. In the last assault, fear took you. You left your comrades and fled. In that flight, you lost Red Fang, your blade your father gave you. Cast out of the army and shunned by your people, you now set foot on the mainland you once raided with a single hope: find Red Fang and raise your honor once more. Well, I mean, we got a vibe, but we're gonna name our guy. We'll name him Turg. Obvi. Obviously, there is quite a lot in true sort of Kenshi style, a lot of customizations you can do. I don't think we'll spend too long on it. I feel like let's give ourselves maybe a top knot. What's a vibe? We could just, you know what, man, we can random the face, and I guess we could random the body. Do we want to be a skinny guy? Okay, well, I think that's our body frame for sure. We are a walking triangle. That's perfect, right? Well, I feel like we just got to get the right hair and the right beard now. Maybe a big mustachio. Let's go with that big ridiculous mustache. And then we'll go with the shaved top knot. You know what? I think he's perfect. Some tats. I guess most of these are on the back. Can we get a tramp stamp? No tramp stamps. Come on. They're all just like weird tribal tattoos. Look at the Eye of Tzeentch. Maybe some face tats as well. I feel like we need some scars in this department. Oh yeah, let's get a dragon on the side of our head. This looks ridiculous. I love it. You know what? And maybe we get a matching dragon on our shoulder. Some bad tribal tattoos. Yes. Perfect. He's a little angel. He looks so sick. Can we get 10 more pounds on the man? Absolutely not. I maybe would correct his posture if I could, but glute scale. He got that ass on him right now. He's got a tight little ass. I think he's perfect. Honestly, I think I wouldn't want him any other way. Let's go. He's got to work. He's got to work for that muscle. He left the army. He was skipping core day. He was skipping leg day. Just shoulders. Nothing but shoulders and pecs. He'll snap in half if it's windy. He doesn't got that core muscle to keep himself grounded. Gang member in prison task with the Victorian gentleman tash is a look. I was on a ship bound for Vexar Keep, leaving my homeland behind on a quiet, uneventful voyage. Then shouts broke out, pirates boarded us, and steel flashed on the deck. My last clear memory is seeing bandits swarming over the rail before a heavy blow struck my head and everything went black. Ah, my head. Where am I? What is this place? Shipwrecked? Is this a classic shipwreck start? Nope. It's a, hey, you prisoner, you're finally awake. Use this button to select your character and interact with the UI. Hold and drag this button to select multiple characters. Use this button to move your selected characters around the world. Rotate camera, zoom in and out. Look around the map, rotate the thing. Got it. Nailed it. With your character selected, right-click on an NPC. John. Hey, you're finally awake. For a moment, I thought you'd never get up. What happened to us? We were getting close to Vexar, and I told that damn captain we shouldn't sail at night. The bandits slipped on us without anyone noticing, and this is the result. They took us here, dragged us, and now we're stuck in this place as prisoner. Who are you? The name's John. We were on the same ship. I was a rower, though not sure I'll ever touch an oar freely again. Where is this place? It's where the raiders use us as slaves. See the rocks? They want to mine, and we're the ones doing it. I don't know what you were before, but now you're a slave. All right, well, what do we do? Slave stuff? If you don't want to die and still want food in your mouth, you work in this cursed place. Get yourself together fast or you won't work long. All right. I mean, we're built for slaving. If you can stand, you can work. Go to the tent, take a pickaxe, and start mining. By the end of the day, bring me some ore. No ore, no food. Don't think about trying anything smart. If we catch you, you will be swinging from a rope. Rumors that you've heard around this living world and adventures that you have decided to set sail for will be added to your quests tab. You can complete these quests in the desired order, continue exploring freely, and write your own destiny. Hold Alt to select everything. Press X to toggle the visibility of containers. Oh yeah, okay. Right click on stuff. So get this pickaxe. Turk, get this pickaxe. Get this pickaxe. Each item in your inventory occupies a number of slots. Oh, very Kenshi, yeah. Use this button to drag and drop items around your inventory and rotate. Open context menus. Okay. I do seem to be struggling to pick up this pickaxe. Which, maybe this was not the pickaxe I was meant to open? Ah, it was not the pickaxe. That's why. Grab a pickaxe. Main weapon? Okay, you just have to have a pickaxe. Order to mine. To mine ore, you must need a pickaxe. Once done, you can issue the command to mine and extract ore. It's good life. It's good life digging for ore. Honest day's work. Starving. Might be treating the cats the same way. My god, my cats eat so much. Are you kidding me? And all I'm doing is trying to fatten up my cats. We do have multiple times we can manipulate. We're gonna get swole. Quests. General. Menu. Map. Building mode. Can I see like my... There we go, my stats. Stats have icons, are the main stats of your item. Keep digging there, buddy. Strength, agility, toughness, and perception. Improving them is crucial to making your character more efficient. I mean, I feel like... our guy's got to be... I feel like with that tiny little torso, he's not agile. Traditionally, in all games, Turk has been just an absolute gonk. We can also craft firewoods and logs. Fibers, cut axes, pickaxes. Oh, I have a load of iron ore here. Where's that guard at? Here's the iron ore. Here's your food. Don't get lazy tomorrow or you'll regret it. Hunger. Eat something. I got 3 meat. All right. Oh. Tutorial. Favorite part of doing slave labor is the labor part. 2 weeks later. Oh, man. We must be jacked by now. Come here. I need to talk to you. I know a way out. Are you with me? While we were working in the mine, I overheard some of the guards talking. They're taking the ship out tonight for another raid, which means the camp will be almost empty. We've not had a chance like this in a long time, and we can escape. A few weeks ago, there was another mine on the other side of the camp. There was a collapse inside, so they sealed it off. If we reach that mine, I know a way through it that leads to the other side of the island. If we slip through the mine and get to the far side of the island without being seen, we'll be fine. Over there, we can build a small boat or a raft and leave this rock behind. Head for the mainland. Take these tools. See if you can get that gate open. Stay quiet, stay low, and do not let anyone see you. Press C to crouch. Open the locked door. Now, there's a guy over there. Is he a guard? Like, should we be getting all the prisoners together? I feel like it's a missed opportunity here. Thankfully, we're a master locksmith. And then we stayed in prison for the rest of the stream. I thought about it. Be careful. If you're in a restricted zone, the people here spot you, they'll react and become aggressive. If you stay in the area for too long, you might be attacked. Okay. Like that guy's gonna be able to spot me here. Sneaky, sneaky. Should we, like, go in here and rob these sturdy crates, though? What if there's stuff in here? Technically, as long as that guy doesn't come back. Oh, yeah. Shoes, a sword, a pitchfork. I mean, heck, let's go back and get this other crate then. Heck, I might even go down and get that third crate. This seems like the play to do. We get leather, gold, cloth, rope. I feel like if I have to make a boat, this stuff is going to be extremely valuable, right? There's 2 crates down here. There's 3 crates down here. Oh, this is where greed gets the best of me. Oh, there's guys in there. No, maybe not. Well, do you think they'd wake up? They are asleep. Were there guys in these other rooms? Oh, there were guys in those other rooms. All right, let's do it. This is before Turk become a rogue trader. Half by now we doing. Why escape when we can loot? Exactly. I mean, I have a sword now. Could I not just kill all these people in their sleep? I'm just training up my lock picking. And that guy also just got a skull above his head. It must have been the wind. Okay. Dangerous, dangerous. Oh! Okay, so they will wake up if you make too much noise. Be somewhat nervous that that guy's sleep is talking. Regretting his choice and accomplish? I think so. I think so. Listen, we had to try. Now we know. We can just get those 2 crates and then we can keep moving. 2 weeks later at night. Yeah, so it only just takes us back. I appreciate that they at least are like, don't get caught, but also when you do get caught, we're not going to punish you too badly for it. Is there anything up here? Just a lot of iron ore, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think we're fine to take those 2. And then at least we have some supplies. And a weapon. Auto work, inventory, hunger, and health. It's time to be careful. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Go backwards. I feel like this guy's patrol route was not as aggressive last time, but I also feel like we're not good at stealth, so. Sneak, 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 sneak. Sneak, 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 sneak. Sneaky, sneak, sneak. Every time it makes that noise, I get a little bit more worried. I mean, what's the chance of us failing it 3 times in a row? What's the chance of us failing it 4 times in a row? What's the chance of us failing it 5 times in a row? Nailed it. Ooh, a simple dagger. This time, it's different stuff in the chest. It's no problem. We got it. And then we have a dagger we can assassinate people with. Kenshi core, the way the guards glitch out and half wake up. Yeah, them sliding out of the bed and doing a full circle in midair was pretty Kenshi. I don't know if that was just the game being like, all right, dude, we'll give it to you. There's our stats. You know, this is how I'm going to play. Maybe I should just pump it all and do agility, but with this frame, how could I? Jeez, Turg. 45%. I'm getting a feeling like you've been playing XCOM lately. The mathematical improbability of failing a 45% roll this many times in a row. Smithing oil, wood hardening oil, simple bandage, tallow chunks. All right, so I didn't get a 6 sword this time, but I guess I got a dagger, so. Stealth multiplier, 1.94. Skinning quality. Oh, that's nice. Okay. A curved chest. There's nobody in here to wake up, so impossible. You know, those warriors from Hammerfell have curved chests. Move your cursor over the enemy and press the middle mouse button. Knifed. Oh, hello. Tattered undershirt, physical defense 3. Well, this seems better. This Watchman's Vestment in basically every way. These are physical defense 2. These are physical defense 2 and craft +2. So I guess I'll keep those on. Maybe now they'll see that guard and they'll be like, oh. Oh, he had a sword. Plain but faithful patrol blade. Nailed it. Uh-oh. Dark Souls boss. What? Keep your eyes open. No telling what might be waiting for us. Let me keep my eyes open. This place is pitch black. Is that a zombie? Oh, no. Issue commands to your characters to engage the targets you choose, whether human or wildlife. Oh, okay. Sometimes retreat is the best option. We need to get the hell out of this cursed place. During a fight, you can move a character away from the area or switch their stance to passive. All right, what way are we going? This way, I guess. I don't know. I'm hearing a lot more zombies down here. Well, thankfully, though, we are a Chad Lord. No problem. Oh, no! I've been by a zombie. Uh-oh. That can't be good. It's okay. We just won't tell anybody we were bitten. That's generally how it works. I like how they're like, this old mine was abandoned. It's like, well, maybe it's abandoned because full of zombies. Stones, trees, branches, leaves. I think I'm gonna make some sort of boat over here. Aloe vera. Well, that seems like a good healing item. Yeah, let's pick this aloe vera. If I know science, and I don't. Oh, goodness. You're not attacking me, are you? Ah. Iron nails, planks, a sturdy crate. Easy pick lock. The question is, are there beak things in this game? I mean, if there are, we can harvest their eggs. Buy some bricks of hash, smuggle it into the Empire. Planks, nails, coins. Another dagger. Deer hides. Ah! Oh, my neck. Always got to be sneezing, don't I? All right, I'm sure I'm going to need all those planks and everything here to get this place up and going. Dear Side Dog, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. You see that boat? It looks like it washed ashore. A bit banged up, but I'm pretty sure we can fix it. This is our only chance to get off the island. Once those bandits realize we've escaped, they'll come hunting. We got to move fast. Whatever needs done, we'll get it done together. I wouldn't mind an extra pair of hands. I will need 12 planks, 2 hide glue, and 4 iron nails. Craft a campfire from the menu, and then select it from the inventory and place it in the world. You can control multiple characters at the same time, select them together, assign the same task, or send them to do different things. You can assign different automated jobs to each character you select. You can command one character to gather wood or have another at the crafting table. All right, well, let's do one little bit at a time here. Start building, you first need to set up camp. Camps can be crafted from your character crafting window. Once the camp is placed, construct items while paying attention to their size, height, etc., etc. You must first build a campfire. Six branches and 8 stones. All right, let's exit build mode. How do I tell you to just like gather supplies? Oh, add work. Gather stones and branches. All right, hold on. Work, gather, stones and branches. Location. Over here. Assign. Start the work. Ah, okay. Cool. Oh, I like that. Got to name something more fun than John. I mean, we might be able to rename John as well. Just saw the game on Steam. How is it? So far, it is Medieval Kenshi. We're still pretty early on. Obviously, a little bit of jank. It's still in early access. But so far, so good. John, let's give you perception. And let's see if we can rename you. We can rename John. So... Gio, I think you had a rename earlier. Yeah, you said you wanted to rename someone Dips. Right? I think you were trying to say Dibs, but you misspelled it. Alright, what do we need for this campfire? Craft. Turg, I'm going to have you come over here. And then I'm going to say build mode. Oh, I see. I'm going to have you come over here and... Huh. Now, I thought I just made a campfire. But I see now that I didn't have room to make a campfire, so I'm doubly curious. Stone branch planks. Why are you all crouching? Craft. Build. EC. Okay. Basic crafting table, 2 logs, 4 fibers, tanning rack, sewing bench, basic carpentry, beds, tents, chests, lots of decorations, some cool lights. At the campfire, is there anything special I can do? You need wood to craft planks. First, craft a cut axe from your character's crafting menu. Then enable gather mode and tell them to chop it down. Hunt a gear to gather food and crafting materials. Cut axe requires 1 additional stone. Turk, can you give your stones to Dips? Guess we just do that. 9 stones. Cut axe. Add work. Then enable gather mode. And click on a tree. Yeah, he'll go off and do it? Okay. Turk, you have to, I guess, hunt a deer. So, that's going to be your job. Sorry, I need you cutting down a tree there, buddy. You got it. Just chase him down. Hit him with the pointy end. He's got nowhere to go. Damn, Turd, you're a monster. Yo. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are they aggressive now, or... I think they're just aware of us. You meant Dibs like first? I accidentally made a dagger, not a campfire? Oh, you're absolutely correct. I did make a dagger. Yeah, you're totally right. My bad. My bad. Simple dagger. I was wondering why it said dagger up top, and I thought that was just like mandatory to make a campfire. Pickaxe, cut axe, fiber, and firewood from a log. Okay. So what does Dips have? Homie, I need you to cut down trees. Yeah, there you go. So Turg, you've got some more deer hide. You also picked up some deer meat. That's it, man. You killed an entire deer and it only got a single hide. That wasn't very good. Hunt a deer to gather food and crafting materials. I'm gonna have to make the argument that I've done that. Alright, Tibbs. You're good here. I think we got lots. If you go to the campfire, is there stuff that you can make on it? Cooked deer meat. You don't have any fuel. I guess we need to make firewood for that. Out of a log. Dips. Grab a log. Unable to collect item. Okay, we're just gonna drop some stuff here. Say drop, drop, drop. I feel like you can get that log now. +1 log. You'll need planks to repair the boat. Build a carpenter to produce the planks. Look, I gotta make firewood first. But sure, we'll go and we'll collect all the other logs. Turg, you're gonna grab that firewood. Unable to collect item. You have too much junk inside your trunk, buddy. Firewood. Campfire. Fuel. 236 left. Craft. Sorry, craft. Nice. Okay, we are officially making a deer meat. So the other thing we need to do is make a basic carpenter. 4 log and 4 fiber. One log, 2 logs, 3 log. Unable to collect item. 3 log. Have you cut down this tree? Boom. Can you craft fiber out of leaves? No, but I guess this guy could. Log. Leaf. The reasonable thing here would be to just use the work option to say collect all leaves, collect all logs. But, you know, this is minor bits right now we got to do. At least making that's pretty quick. 4 log, 4 fiber. Oh my god, I need like 1 more set of leaves. Poor leaf. There we go. So now you can say fiber, and now you can say build, and now you can say carpenter. And you are cooking deer meat. You've cooked it, in fact. So I guess let's just put that in our inventory. I don't know if we're going to automatically eat meat. No, it doesn't seem like it. So I'm going to be real here. 12 planks, 2 hide glue, 4 iron nails. We can just pick up a lot of these planks on the shore. We already have all the iron we need. 2 planks out of 1 log. So, what I can tell you to do is to cut down Selected trees and roots. Over here. Tree. Assign. And then gather stone branch leaf berry. And then all right, well, start with that, buddy. Dips. Can you go do the work? What are our different modes here? I guess that's speed. It might just be that you have to like move him into the area. No. Yes? Yeah, let's go. Can I rename him into Chio now? Yes, I can. 2 O's, that's not right. 3 O's. All right, Chio, you're backing us up. Now we got way too much swag again on us. Simple bandages, tallow chunks. I guess I probably don't need these branches. If I do that and that and that, I should be able to pick up the rest of those planks. The dips from this point on. I dip, you dip, we dip. Tortilla and cheese dip, spinach dip, potato crisps. These are all pretty good. Just like some queso. Dude, I don't think we need to make any planks. I think there is more than enough planks on this shore right now. Two hide glue is the only thing that I don't know how to make. I'm gonna drop those. I'm gonna drop those. I'm gonna drop that. Go get the rest of these planks. Presumably, I make the hide glue using all the hides I have. Two, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not to mention whatever's in this 30 crate. Hopefully hide glue. Stay dibs in our hard. Hide glue. Also money. Also more planks. All right. So I was correct. More iron nails. All I really... How am I going to have the room for all this? All right, we'll drop that. How does this aloe vera work? Core for bandages and regenerative salves. Yeah, see, I can't really make any of the other stuff here. If I do that, I can take the 10 iron nails. And repair the boat. Let's grab Chio. It's just like deforested the entire place. I feel like just having him pick up some of this leftover stuff. Probably not a bad idea. Let's go. Escape from the island. Now we can get into the real stuff. We're through the tutorial. We get the open worlds. Let's get a cool sword and hunt some skeletons, I guess. That's medieval. The game does have some pretty chunky loading times right now. But that's always going to be sort of handled via optimization as time goes on. That was loud. You've escaped the bandits. By courage and sheer will, you've reached the mainland by boat, but this was only the beginning. Ahead lies a harsh and untamed world filled with unknown lands, hidden dangers, and bandits. Keep your guard up, survive against the odds, and forge a name that will be remembered. Find the lost Red Fang sword. Rumors suggest it might be in Hull Rund Crags. Well, we have a map now. Okay. Very good. John, what happened to your name? Chew. Looks like all my tutorials turned back on, but c'est la vie. Can I map quests? Can I get rid of this menu? Oh yeah, all right, well let's do that. Oh, and I can minimize that too. There's a log over here. Small chest. Cloth strips, cloth, fibers. Couple of bucks. I feel like let's get rid of that deer hide. And then, yeah, I was gonna say, this guy probably has loads of space in his inventory right now. Well, where do we want to go? Looks like there's a quest over here. Orin. What am I drinking? Rum and Coke? Water. Out of a Guinness class, but... Bourbon and ginger. Start building a base right away? I mean, maybe? What are you doing here? Why are you so tense? I'm trying to live far away from that cursed Pebblewharf and its folks. Why do you hate that place? They took my work and my home. They say I dealt in poached hides. They should judge the craft before they spit. Who in that damn village even buys proper clothes? Do they think I was getting rich? Anyway, my rotten apprentice ratted me out and they seized everything and cast me out. What's your trade? I used to be a tailor and a skilled one, but clearly my work was wasted on those villagers. Why don't you join my crew? Idling here was grating on me anyway, but if I travel with you, I need to see what you can do. When they cast me out, I couldn't take my things. My favorite shears are still in that house. I don't care how you do it, but bring them back and I will join my group. Done. Now we have a plan. Can I save? Just in case. Find the Pebblewharf tailor. So what do we have over here? Rocks? Coal. Iron ore. Honestly, it's a pretty good place for a base. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that's Pebblewharf. Hi-ho. Some rosemary. Blueberries. I mean, we got a bit of money, so we might be able to buy some things, but... Are you Pebblewharf? Not much of a defensive structure here. Pebblewharf. Oh, this is quite the town, though. So I guess that's the tailor. All right. Why don't we head there? They also seem to be maybe the only shop. I love that there's just like stones on the ground that you can pick up. Definitely not water, it's vodka. Just a huge pint of vodka. Just my daily pint of vodka while I stream. A casual thing to drink. Ah, okay, so you can just like barge in. What do you need? What do you sell? Trading is essential for earning money and acquiring new items. To sell, drag and drop, yada yada yada. Okay. Hardened leather, reinforced cloth, dyed cloth, velvet merchant robes, initiate robes. Devotion to the divine path. Oh man, can we become a priest? Blends the elegance with prosperity. Border guard chest, warden's chest. Recipes. Trackers tunics. Border guards, wardens. Orange shares. $100 dues. That's a lot of money, homie. Can you just give them to me? Shares are mine now. If you want them, you buy them. What do you got in these chests? Well. I guess that's what I'm gonna have to do. Honestly, they're not that expensive. Used for quenching, upkeep, and repair kits. I feel like this oil is all very valuable. Try the old realms again. Using the new Bannerlord patch, so could it fix itself? Yes, I do very much want to try that. All right, dudes. We just got ourselves a third character. Who's down here? There's a trader down here. Oh, and you look like you've got a quest. So we might as well come down here and talk to old Branna as well. Yeah, I really want to try the new Bannerlord stuff. Name yourself and your business. I'm the warden of Pebblewharf. Trouble here answers to me. Watch the quay in the village. Peace, permits, fines, net disputes, missing gear, all of it crosses my table. You see a crime, bring it to me. Any rules I should know? Keep off marked nets and private slips. Pay your quay tax, key tax when you trade. No blades in the tavern after the bell. Is there work in the village? Smugglers are bleeding us dry. The chief calls himself Veer Saltcloak. Slips contraband into homes and stalls, no taxes paid. We cast out the tailor Orin over that stink. We don't have enough troops to deal with those smugglers right now. I don't think you'll be able to eliminate them either, but at least if you get a hold of their trade documents, we can find out who's doing business with them. No, I mean, why not? Quite difficult to seize the area by provoking them. Go to the area at evening and take it secretly. There's another guy over here, Eamon. A couple of shops. Just kind of curious, like, what people sell. Poke my nose around. You got like arrows, some basic clothes, some metal shards that look like they're loading. Trackers, tunics. Sickles. Dragon fruit, egg fruit, potions. Okay, so there are potions. Ooh, actually, you had a A medium backpack. That feels like it would be useful. Check this guy. We'll check the other shop, and then we'll head back and pick up our character. Where's the third character you just mentioned? I'm just looking around town while we're here. Rather do this, and then we could head the other way. You stand in Pebblewharf, the Clifffoot village, by a tidy worn quay. Few strangers come to talk, but I have not lost among the sheds. What should I know about Pebblewharf? It spreads its flat rock shelves beneath the sea cliffs. Stilted sheds, smokehouses, and net yards cluster around the quay. Skiffs thump against the weed-slick pilings. Gulls wheel over salt barrels, and on fog-bound nights we light the beacon cairn. I'd like to get to know you better. I am the headman of Pebblewharf, chosen by the dock elders. Give me your name and business, and you'll have no trouble here. Is there work? Few things have him uneasy. The village warden. There's Orion who left the village. Maybe he needs something too. All right, well. I've already talked about those guys. There's the edge of town. Oh, this is like the tavern. I have a matter of great importance. It's so secret and critical that it must be handled with extreme care. Come closer and listen. Take this sealed document. Deliver it to the tavern keeper in Vexhar. Do not, under any circumstances, break the seal. This is no ordinary letter. Are you kidding me? Of course not. I'm not jesting. Take the document and carry it with great care. Oh, sure. Why not? I'll probably go there. What do you have for offer? You have meat. And it's very expensive. And bandages and aloe vera and dandelions? Aids detox brews. Anyone here looking for adventure? I guess not. All right. Let's go back to our newfound homie and get ourselves a third character. That other tavern is over there. The documents are there. Red Fang Sword's up that way. Speed this up a bit. It's like the classic Kenshi thing when you go zooming across the map and you're like, okay, now I need to move my guys over here. I guess the one difference is you can't really move the map in the same way as you can in Kenshi. Where you can just like go directly to where you're going and then click it. Gio, what are you doing? Off on a wild adventure. I got cheers. Join my crew. Ba, 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 ba. Orin, we did have a rename for you. Vanity, did you just want it named after yourself? You have a torch, a hook watch glogger, and some other gear. There is a tent here. I guess we can rest at. I'm a bit worried about A, how dark it is. Damn, this game does nighttime. Very seriously. So only one person can sleep. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I do wish there was an ability to just like drag and drop things between your people. That all seems a bit surprising to me. Oh, I guess I robbed that cloth strip, but that's okay. What's a bit of crime between friends? Okay, you can equip that dagger. So Chio has a dagger, but cut X, physical damage. Can I not equip this as a weapon? I don't understand. It has an attack speed and an armor penetration. But it don't seem to want to go in there. Maybe, you know what? If I could just grab some leaves, I could at least make a torch with him. There we go. I mean, that's not giving much, but it's giving a bit. And it's not that dark. Time to wake up there, Turg. Can't drag and drop? Not between people, it doesn't seem. I'm also going to take a guess and say that your guys don't get tired. They probably just get hungry. Which I'm fine with. We'd be wasting a lot of time if we had to sleep. This kind of looks like... Oh, it's a rock. I was going to say, this kind of looks like spider webs. So, 2 paths diverge in the road. We can go north to Red Fang Sword or west to a matter of urgency. I'm assuming that letter is taking up space. But, actually, it's not. Why don't we explore, go check out the town. We're gonna have to find some way to, like, make money. I think something we could do is just, like, gather... Uh-oh. That looks like a pack of wolves. Blueberries. Gather blueberries. I'm not sure what I'm not doing right here. Gather blueberries. Near. Character. Assign. Gather blueberries. Assign. What the hell am I doing wrong here? I like that I just click it and it disappears. Okay, so it's just that gather blueberries is broken. I think. Try that again. Gather blueberry. Assign. Now it's working. Gather blueberry. That's fine. Okay. No. Interesting. They have this, their bar like lights up blue. I guess when they're set to auto work. Yeah. Huh. I mean, there's lots of blueberries around here. I wonder, does a blueberry not count as a regular berry? I wonder, do I have to do it in a selected area? No. Yeah, I think it's just, for whatever reason, blueberries are broken. Gathering of blueberries is broken. Christy, we'll get you in on the next character. Seeing as blueberries seem like they are the free food, it's a bit of a shame. Because I imagine I probably need to collect a lot of them to satisfy our hunger. Nutrition value 5, yeah. All right, well, boy, I don't know. Let's stick to the road, I guess. Or there's deer down here. Oh, there's many deer down here. Let's go kill some deer. That'll keep us fed. I'm assuming at some point we can just, like, become archers. Get him. Smack. Smack, smack, smack. Geo is just a monk. Harvest that deer. See what kind of meat we got. Does the game have the Kenshi's grind? Like you have to go and get your butt kicked a bunch to level up your stats? I'm not sure yet. The stats seem... Yeah, I think probably. I think it's the more you do it, the more it levels up. Yeah, because like we've done some lockpicking. So you can put points into skills like agility, strength, toughness, perception. And then you probably learn those faster. Yeah, agility 1, learning rate 1, strength 4, learning rate 1.7. Okay, we got 3 deer meat and 2 hide. Might as well take that hide with us as well. And then we can get back on our adventure. I'm gonna go for 1 more of these deer. And then at least we'll be able to, like, when we're ready to stop, we can stop and cook. Labs, hello. Thank you for showcasing our project to the community. Corm, thank you so much. Yeah, it's been my pleasure. We're just getting started. We've managed to get a little gang together. We're hunting some deer. Trying to decide where we want to, you know, set up a base. Delivering some letters for the local innkeepers. My one bug report so far is that gather blueberries doesn't work. Otherwise, just regular jank. Good regular jank. Grab this up. These guys can wait around. Jareth needs to be an archer or a crossbowman. How else is he going to friendly fire someone? As is tradition. Only 2 meat from this one. Well, someone's eating blueberries then. All right. Let's head up here. We have another crossroads. Get an idea what's going on here on the map. Okay, we're pretty close to this village, so let's just go straight down. Deliver this letter. Do that good. Recommend to restart the game in an hour 20 when the official launch is happening. A lot of bug fix pre-launch. Okay. Noted. Good to know. Will I need to start a new save, or am I okay to play as is? A lumber merchant. Gotta find the innkeeper here. Village 07 lumber spawner discovered. You sell wood. Well, my goodness, you're selling exactly what you said you would. Can't really knock that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See, what happens if I just reload that tape? Play as is, maybe some of the merchants, etc. might need 3 to 4 days to reset their broken item stocks. Okay, that's no bigs. I guess as long as it's not that specific merchant right there. Also, that's very loud when you load a game and all of your items spawn. And last but not least, people's names don't stay if you rename someone. Boom. Okay. Now my camera is panning extremely slowly, but you know what? It's keeping pace with my guys. So maybe it's okay. A lot of having holding that down. Ooh, I like this village. Look at this cool trader's outpost here. Oh yeah, dudes. This is the kind of place we could like set up. Make a little community, come in here, sell some stuff off, sell our goods. Marketeers. Merrick. You're the guy I gotta deliver the letter to. Merrick Hemline, Tailor of Vexar. You have a job for me? I need 5 good deer hides. My man. I've brought 5 good deer hides. Do you get paid for that? You got paid $200 for 5 deer hides. What a deal. Also, got a Fields Worm Gambeson recipe. And tracker boots. Whoa. Well, what else do you got, dude? You're the tailor. Watchmaster's helmets. Those look pretty intense. Riveted. Cap helms. I mean, we're definitely going to need to set up a camp somewhere. Ain't no doubt about it. Use the work tabs to tell the other twos to follow one character. Ooh. Guard, no, but follow, yes. Follow, Turg. Task, follow, Turg. Nice. Oh, I love that, dude. Good pro tip. You can't explore zoomed in. Is there a way to, like, lock the camera to your guy? Tattered peasant robes, travelers, shadowbound gloves, firewoods, just like a generic trader. Smithing oil, tunics, bronze ores, leathers. Double click on the portrait. Aha. Aha, cool, okay. Oh, yeah. That's good to know. Alright, I do gotta find this inn. Stop by the baker's stall. Smells enough to make anyone hungry. I think that's the guy we're looking for. Oh, no, we're not going to him. Come on, you can do it. Look at that body. He's in action. I look like a criminal. I think I'm wearing guard's armor, but man, do I ever look like a criminal. All upper body. Playable fantasy races could be fun, yeah. 5 major factions, all being a different race, and sub-factions for 1.0. Ooh, I love that. Good day to you, friend. I've got all sorts of goods. I brought you a special message. What nonsense is this? Ah, I understand. This is Garen's work, and you are merely the latest poor fool to be caught in his scheme. I wager he told you it was of the utmost importance. He pulls this trick on everyone. No use dwelling on it. At least you can now see you've seen somewhere new, and since you're likely expecting a reward, let me save you the disappointment. I'm not paying a coin for Garen's nonsense. Take these scrolls. If you can read and understand them, perhaps they'll teach you enough to keep from being fooled so easily next time. So, I have to kill Garen, I understand. Oh, we got a tent and a recipe. This tent is worth $17.50. Whoo-wee. That ain't no small amount of cash. Did we auto eat the blueberries in our inventory? I just noticed our hunger has gone back up. I would also note that we don't have any blueberries in our inventory, so I think that's probably a safe bet. Okay. This looks like some sort of like a major river that winds through. And then... I think my quests have vanished, but I know that the Red Fang was up there somewhere. Maybe we can set up on this northern river. Was this north? I feel like this is how we came into town. No. Whoa! Big ass castle? Oh, we're going there. Never mind. Obviously, I'm going there. Small bug, putting skill points in, resets hunger. Sometimes loading the save does as well. Okay. It's a good emergency thing to know about. I know there's all these houses, and I guess every one of these houses has people who live in them. They release already in an hour and 12 minutes. We're just taking a little sneaky peeky. Oh yeah, this is sick castle. Vexha Keep. Wow. You know your castle is doing well when you have enough room to put a forest inside of it. Oh, cool. Soldiers. Oh, a little military tent down there. Gee whiz. These guys got like an entire city down here on the docks. I feel like this keep is bigger than the town. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. All right. He peaced out. But we're not allowed to go into the castle. Probably because we're some sort of wayfish peasant. Take a wild guess and say I probably am not allowed back here either. Yep. It would be correct. All right, well, the more you know. Cannot wait to expand on this. The lore I've written and prepped for this place will be mind-blowing. I mean, it is a very nice looking keep. Excited to see what kind of like quests and adventures and, or I guess it's like open-endedness. I imagine, you know, if we're talking Kenshi, like probably getting together a big army and storming that keep with a ton of soldiers fighting on all those guards. I like that it's restricted because I don't know what's inside the castle, but I assume it's treasure. Seems like the only safe bet. All right, I tell you what, instead of going on this path, we're going to go up this river. And we're going to see if we can maybe set up a camp somewhere up here. Because I feel like if you're building a city slash camp slash village, putting it on a river is always a good idea. If I've learned anything from video games. Pretty sunset. Father loves Kenshi, can only play with Russian language, maybe in the future. Localization or translation, he is able to play this. Cormac Red ask, is there a Steam Workshop support planned? You know, I reckon probably not at launch, but I always feel like Steam Workshop in a game like this is a good idea. Wow, this is dark as hell and I can't see anything. You got a torch. No. That's better. But it's still pretty dark. I like that it's dark, but it doesn't stay dark for like too long. Like once the moon rises, you kind of go back to a more realistic night glow. All right. Well, I definitely know where I'm building my base now. There's a giant waterfall here. This looks badass as hell. We could find some iron ore, some stones, some things to mine. Steam Workshop coming shortly after launch. Love it. Lots of good woods here. Text files open. Community can help translate via mods as well. Awesome. Like it sells like a trillion times. We can hire firms to do pro translations. Yeah, yeah. Arnica. Ooh. Good healing stuff up here. I mean, this is a pretty cute place to build a camp. Though I will say, I'm not sure there's much in the way of stone or anything for us to mine. I'm not seeing like the outcroppings of ore that we've seen in other locations. Oh, coal. I mean, that's valuable. Yeah, it's probably unlikely we find everything. Oh, I kind of like this. This is like a natural shelter here. Looks like a good grizzly bear cave. Is that more coal? That's more coal. So there's lots of good coal around here. And there's good healing items on the other side of the river. No iron ore, no stone. I mean, we could go up to the next level and see if there's anything more up there. But this place looks pretty nice. So far, I would say, like, pretty strong possibility. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of coal over here too, so. Oh, you have a bunch of animals. So there's hunting we can do. Oh, there's iron ore right here. All right, well, that's it, dude. So I'm sold. We got everything we need. We're gonna build a camp. I don't really want to build over all of this arnica and aloe vera because I bet it's really valuable. So why don't we just try to set up like right here in the entrance for right now? So, steps 1. We have to build a campfire, right? Campfire. We need branches and stones. We also need that for the cut axe. And the pickaxe. Chio actually has a ton of branches and stones. He can probably make a campfire right away. He sure can. As long as he's got room in his inventory for it, which I think that's the space it takes. Well, he made it and dropped it. So, Turg, you can build a campfire. Aha, okay, so this determines the entire, like, range of where I'm allowed to build. Interesting. So ideally, I'd want that iron ore accessible too. Why don't we build, like, right here? And we got ourselves a little spot. Branches and deer hide for tanning, sewing, crafting, tailor workshop, smelters, blacksmith, armor workshop. There's a lot more stuff we can make now. Basic carpenters, basic research table. Tents out of cloth and branches. Beds out of planks. Tables, wooden walls. Guard locations. Huh, I guess we don't know how to make, like, a house building. But I suppose we are just camping at the moment, so we gonna start with that. So I need Chio on cutting down trees. Basically, I'm going to have him go over here and just start cutting all those trees down. And hopefully he'll start doing that. Beniti, you probably can start gathering stones and branches. In this area. Start the work. Nice. Okay. And I think what I'll do is I'll just have Turk pick up the logs for right now. Ooh, lots of logs out of that. And we can start getting our basics set up. Man, he has not taken any time to clear cut this place. That's for darn sure. 4 log and 4 fiber. I make fiber out of leaves. But I actually think Chio has a bunch of fiber. No, Veneti has a bunch of fiber? Veneti has a bunch of fiber. Veneti, be a dear and come back here and deliver me some fibers. Drop. Oh, you can also probably drop all that deer meat. And then go back to work. Not enough room for everything. Spin that deer meat, pick up that fiber, drop that rock. You definitely have room to pick up that fiber. Put the deer meat in here, cook this. That's gonna need fuel. Rotten blueberries. I couldn't see those. They were secret hidden rotten blueberries. Not showing in my inventory. There we go. So you can build a basic carpenter now? How do I spin you, Q? Let me build. Trying to tuck it away, but it doesn't want to let me. There we go. Geo could probably just like throw some branches in here. I doubt I need to do all firewood, right? Oh no, I think I do. All right, what do you need to make firewood? Logs. They're big, they're heavy, they're wood. Logs, logs, they're better, they're bad, they're good. Everyone loves a log. Come on and get your logs. Let's drop those rotten blueberries. Let's drop that leaf. You know what? If we put that money there and that brick there, you could go get a log. Cleaning the place up. 10 should be learned item on the research table. Guess you can sell your 10 scroll. I mean, that's big money if I can sell that 10 scroll. Is there a secret item here I can't see? Log? Log. Other log. Firewood. Craft. Craft. We're gonna go to the campfire. We're gonna toss that in here. Now. Turg. Can you cook deer meat? I think you can. Cook deer meat. Hell yeah, let's go. We're getting it. So, what's the next thing we want to build then? I do feel like a research table is a lot of planks. Everything here is a lot of planks. Gio, if you go to the carpenter, what does this look like for us? Planks are made out of logs. I suppose that makes a lot of sense. I'm going to drop all of this stuff. So that you have room for maximum logs. Gather. Log? Gather log is not an option. But we can go out and get those. How's Vanity doing? Picking up a lot of branches, picking up a lot of stones. They're kind of doing some weird stuff, but they seem to be doing okay. Could not collect the item. Uh-oh. You might have glitched out your inventory a little bit. What about, like... You know what? Why not just, like, gather everything? And then that's working a little bit better. Check my Discord DMs. I can do that. That's very kind of you. Would you guys like to do a giveaway for some games? For some keys to this? Because the lovely squad just hooked us up with some. Let me get us the old giveaway bot up and running. And we're gonna call it the keyword. If you want to enter the giveaway, type Valorborn in the chat. And we'll do a little giveaway. We got a couple of keys to give away. It's very kind of you, my dude. How am I playing this game? I'm refreshing the Steam page, but it doesn't seem out yet. We've got some early access on Ghost. But it will be out in a little less than an hour. So, I'm here. You can just give it to me now. All good. Get that Valorborn into chat, and we'll give away a key. Ooh, so this does take like a while to cook. I wonder if he'll eat that automatically. And I'm going to take a wild guess and say, yes, these planks also take a little while to cook is not the right word. I don't know what she's trying to pick up. Like, there's nothing out there for her. But God love her, she's trying her best. We're doing our best out there. We got a lot of stuff. Can we get a little storage box somewhere? 2 planks for a storage box. We'll work on that next. 12 branches and 2 deer hide. Ooh, you have enough for that. You have enough for that. Well, let's set that guy up over there then. Beniti, you are our tailor. It only seems right. All right. Shall we give one of these away? If you type Valorborn in the chat, you'll be entered for a giveaway. We'll give away a game key here now, and then we'll do another one in about an hour as well. So now's a great opportunity to get your hands on a key. Celebrate the launch in an hour. All right, let's do number 1. Hand dice. Congratulations. Rigged, always, isn't it? Ain't that how it goes? Ain't that always how it goes? Oh my God, actually. Lionheart, hello! Welcome. And I check your Twitch messages. And you should have a key there. Welcome on in, dudes. Playing a little Bannerlord? Ooh, the new Warhammer stuff, maybe? We're checking out Valorborn today, which is coming out in about an hour. It's basically Kenshi, but medieval. It is a rugged medieval style Kenshi. We've just actually set up our first camp. We're doing some cooking. We're doing some crafting. We're about to start tanning some deer hides. Well, no, we have 1 deer hide. But we can make hide glue out of it. Well, you know, why not? Why the heck not? Get it going. Get it on going. And hand dice, congratulations. Everybody, thank you for those follows. Welcome on in. We're going to be playing a bit of Valorborn this week. So we'll be building up a little camp here. Getting ourselves settled. What? I guess she's going to need like some crafting stuff as well. All of y'all need food. That's for darn sure. Dear me, you don't have any fuel. That doesn't feel right. I cooked a single deer meat on 2 firewoods. Oh, I dropped the firewood. So you know what? Maybe that does feel right. Up, up, up. Oh, I don't know that I actually need to be interacting with this to craft. Or if they just do that automatically. How's this going? We've got 2 planks up. We're working on another one here. Coming along slowly but surely. Thought we put 3 logs in there, so it might be the moment the queue starts, it absorbs 1. My next question is like, how many planks do we need for something? I need 2 logs. 2 logs and 4 fiber for a basic crafting table. Or I need 8 planks and 12 fiber for a regular crafting table. Okay, that's good to know. I could probably just skip the basic crafting and go straight for the regular one. Setting the strats for next time. Sadly, we don't have a buy link up for this. Unless it's on the Humble Bundle. But it will be up on Steam. It is up on Steam. And available in about an hour. Okay, so you have 1 fiber. Vaniti, you have 24 leaves. I can work with that. Now you have many fiber? Okay, you dropped all the fiber on the ground. Let's speed up this cooking process a little bit. 2, 1. Okay, we have 1 more left to cook. 2 minutes is going to be 120 seconds. I think I'm going to have not enough for that. But, you know, baby steps here. Let's grab all this fiber. And then we'll see what we can make out of it. Boop, 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 boop. So, basic carpenter. Basic research table is also 12 fiber. 12 fiber for that. 12 branch and 4 cloth. How much cloth do we have? 2. Well, that's not nothing. Wow, we gotta get a lot of this stuff to get anything done. There's a lot. There's a lot we gotta do here. I would really like to get some tents going. It does seem like this doesn't cook unless we're sitting here cooking at it, so. The tents are 4 cloth. 20 leaf and 2 twine to make a straw bedroll. I don't know how to make twine yet. 2 planks for the chest. I think chest is the next step. Yeah, homie's about to have 6 planks. Okay. So we can make a chest and have 4 planks left over. Delay the release is coming out right now, but it now says coming next. Does your character level up their stats the same way as Kenshi? They do appear to, yeah. So there is, you do get, somewhat yes and somewhat no. So you do get the same sort of thing that's like, oh, the more you cut, the better you are at woodcutting. And then it does look like at level 6, 12, 18, 24, 30 here, that we might unlock like extra abilities. Chop woods and process wood on the carpenter's bench to increase the skill level. But then you do also just level up. And when you level up, you get stats, and you can put those stats into things. So, like, a very good question would be, like, what is tailoring under? Perception. So, Vaniti should level up perception. Chio needs to level up toughness. And Turg currently is leveling up strength. Which isn't really good for a lot. Well, smithing, actually. So he could be my smith. What is cooking under? Probably perception, right? Yeah. Ooh, she dark. Ooh, she a dark one. 2 planks. Sorry, and what was building under? Toughness? Perception? Building, toughness. So Chio should also probably be the guy who builds. Small chest, curved chest, sturdy crate, trader's chest, carved chest. I like that they're all the same. Let's just build... I feel like a sturdy crate is our vibe right now. Make sure the lock is facing out the right way. We'll tuck it in right there. So Chio, I'm going to have you work on that. Because all of these, like, research materials and whatnot, I really want them put away somewhere. Bam. All our rare goods. So, the torch. These guys, that. Chio, can you use the campfire while Turg is also at it? No. So Turg, I'm gonna have you just come over to this crate so you can drop off your goods. All of our recipes, our nails. $200 coins on the ground. We should probably put those away. No, sorry, not Turg. Chio. Campfire. Split. Grab one of them. Beniti, I need you over here. Also grabbing some meat off the grill. So that's cool. When you use it, they will automatically just like start continuing with it afterwards. So I do kind of like that. What's going on with our tanning rack? It seems like it's very multicolored in a weird way. Little green artifact on it. Okay, so you have hide glue now. Don't know what that does, but we'll find out. And then all these leaves and branches and whatnot seem to maybe be respawning. So I'm just going to have Beniti start collecting. Though I also need them to eat. How do I get you to eat again? I guess I could just right click and say eat. That is not going to be enough food. Oh boy. Yeah, we have to go hunt like 8,000 deer. Looks more like Bellright leveling then, so totally different. It's pretty, I mean, it's pretty similar to Kenshi. It's got the same Kenshi system, then it just also has those stats that increase your like XP multiplier. So we'll have this guy start cutting down trees. Let's put the fiber in the box here. I guess that simple bandage will keep on us. Turg. I know we saw deer down here before. So I'm going to send you off to try and hunt down some stuff. We'll see how hunting with the sword goes. There they are. Oh, there's so many of them. Do you think I can assassinate a deer? Chio, what are you doing? No. You've got stuff to do, homie. Brother. Yeah, you have lots of trees to hunt down. Beniti, in the meantime, is trying to collect things that don't exist. You can't seem to... edit the order afterwards. Yeah, she's glitched out trying to pick up something over there. Oh no, there we go. She's back in action. Assassin. Master assassin. One more, turkey boy. He doesn't know we're here. Somehow, it has not become alerted to our presence. I need a lot of food. It would seem like each day your people eat approximately 3 entire deer. Which... Maybe that will change as I improve my skinning ability. What's a bit of a shame here is I'm not leveling up my one-handed sword. Oh, agility. Huh. I thought I was a strength guy, but actually, I think I was meant to be an agility guy. Gathering, tailoring, cooking, crafting, research. Sneak attack. Turg the stealthy. Slayer of deer. 3 deer? Sounds like a normal Monday, right? Casual, quick bite. Now, I will be honest, every other time we've hunt deer, they've run away. But I am absolutely going to take advantage of the fact that they are not running away right now and slaughter basically this entire herd if I can get away with it. Because this is a lot of good food. Get him. This is also really good training for Turg, who is going to start dying of hunger really quickly. You know what? We might have to take a little break here and do some gathering. Some big deer. Shouldn't take 3 of those. No, and I mean, I don't know. It might be that it's like as we level up our butchering, skinning. I didn't see it. It might just be part of cooking. Gathering, maybe? Increase the amount of items you get when gathering resources. Can now lockpick easy things instantly. Failing while lockpicking will not consume lockpicks. Okay, I don't think lockpicks are implemented yet. Can effectively wear medium and heavy armor at higher endurance levels. Mining, blocking bonuses. No longer make noise while walking, running, or failing lockpicks. Stealth takedowns are guaranteed to kill the enemy. Finisher moves that kill the enemy instantly. Oh no, I am darkness. What's happening here? Oh, it's a vampire moon. Turg, darling, I need you to loot that corpse. Chio has chopped down a lot of logs. What I need him to do is pick those logs up and turn them into firewood. It does also feel like firewood should be a bit more, like if 1 log equals a single firewood, it feels like firewood should be a bit more stronger than it currently is. That also looked like all my stuff respawned on the ground. Did I just unlock item duplication? Uh-oh. I sure did. Did I unlock an unlimited pile of 200 coins? Uh-oh. I sure did. Also unlimited tallow. Alright, I'm not really sure what I need all this stuff for right now. All the cloth I'm fine with her holding on to. Lots of nice fiber. I imagine these recipes are also worth like a pretty penny. Okay, Turk, how's this going? There you go. Yeah, see, that deer only produced a single meat, which is not basically any food. Oh, you are still skinning something? All right, we're going to send Vanity down here. Call the devs back in. Are bows or any ranged weapons in the game? I believe so, yeah. Archery, yeah. Rapidly fire 2 arrows at once. 5% chance to kill enemies instantly. 3, 2, 1. Needy, I'm gonna have you check these corpses. Okay, you can't check that one. All right, Turkey, you're gonna... One of those glitched out, but I suppose that's fair. I'm gonna send him back so he can at least eat the deer meat that's in here. And then, yeah, you can get back to work. This guy's man is picking up logs. So, nice deforestation. I don't know what getting the stumps up is going to unlock for us, but that cost logs. Did anything else just cost logs? No, so pretty much everything else is we got to make the goodies. If this is the case, I'm just going to send you out to grab that stuff. Turg, you're going to grab that meat. We're going to cook that, but you're going to say eat. Good stuff. I feel like every time I come over here, she has restarted this timer. I don't know if that's true. Grab this. Let's load him up. The work he has you doing, gladly do it for the community, right? Do you start with 3 characters on this game? You actually only start with 1, but in the tutorial, you pick up another guy right away. And then, I got another character from a quest really early on. Who cost me basically 100 gold. It wasn't very expensive. But there was a tailor in town. Or a tailor out of town who had just gotten kicked out of town. And so I said, oh, okay. 3 characters seems reasonable. And honestly, I am pretty glad that we got those 3 characters, because there is a lot to do just in setting up this little basic camp. Currently, there is no shortage of work for any of these people. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we have a bunch more of those. You're working on cooking that. Yeah, see, you're back to 20 seconds on this, but you're not actually. Task follow guard. Work. Pick up storage assigned to crafting. Carpenters. Gather herbs. Cut down trees. Build area. So unfortunately you can't tell them to like gather deer hides. Like skin everything in the area. At least not yet. I'm sure they will be expanding this. Yeah, dude, I don't know what's up with Turg, but he eats like twice as much as everybody else. Currently. He's a hungry boy. Setting it back up here. All right, that's some good meat. It's just absolute massacre over here. Oh, no, don't mind me. I'm invisible. Hiya! Karate. Karate. I will become a master swordsmith, slaying the entire forest of deer. The biggest issue with this is it does seem to use a lot of hunger to do combat. Like every hit is basically 1 hunger. And I think cooked deer meat is 10 hunger. So if it takes, you know, 5 hits to kill a deer, we gotta hope that it produces more than 1 meat. All right, buddy. On to the next one. One meat. Excellent. And by excellent, I mean not excellent. What's your weapon? A spear? Hook, watch, glogger? So what do we have here? 7 meat. Okay. Can I build a base and plant crops? Yes. Well, I don't know if I can plant crops. Probably, though. Is there a better cooking thing? I wonder. Carpenter research. Beds. Tables, guard locations, lights. Oh, a lot of this stuff doesn't cost anything. Like the lights are free. I probably just need to get recipes while in town. Hey, Mona. Is it time for your visit? 2 and 1. I mean, I guess we'll just let Vaniti pick up all of this. 2 more meat there. I suppose it would be better. Oh no. So sorry, deer meat is actually 20 nutrition value. But I feel like roasted deer meat was only 10. Do I bring her back right now? I mean, Turg's the one who's like in desperate need of food. I guess they could just both go back. She's got a bunch of tailoring to do. He's got a bunch of deer meating to eat, to cook. Unlock through research, yeah. Yeah, that's my next goal, is we're going to set up a research table next. Because we do have some research stuff. Skill levels like woodcutting, hunting, etc. And you level them by performing the skill. Yes. So that's exactly it. Our woodcutting and everything has been getting faster. Same thing with our tailoring. You know, the woodcutting is also increased by carpentry, so. The Mona holding, the Mona ranching. Here you go, Mo. All right, let's bring these 2 back. We'll drop off the goods. This guy is making planks. So what is it for the... There's the crafting table I want to make. And then the research table. You know, I think I'm actually going to make the crafting table first. Because I feel like it might have more of the stuff we're looking for. Why not? Why won't you go over there? There you go. Now you're running. Across the woods. Up to our little beautiful waterfall camp. Getting herself settled in here. Triggers 3 hunger. Ooh. There's no blueberries in this area either, so there's nothing for us to just, like, eat off the ground. I wonder, like, if your hunger goes to 0, do you just start taking damage? I also wonder, is it possible for us to start making, like, better foods? I assume that there must be. Okay. So I can make leathers. I can't make cloth. And I need cloth to make tents. Ooh, man. Turns out killing an entire herd of deer was really exhausting. How big do you think the game is? Can you see the map? Yep. So it looks like, I can't quite zoom out all the way, but it looks like it's currently about this. Oh, and you can see there are like little islands out here too. Oh yeah, there's a whole island up here. Oh, well, it's much bigger than I thought, actually. Never mind. Wow, yeah, okay, it goes all the way up here. Pretty big. I would say not quite as big as the Kenshi game world. But I would say pretty big. Okay, you've got enough. So, do that. I think we need 12 fiber. And now we can make the crafting table. Bada boom. How you doing over here? Working away on that leather. Yeah, hilarious. So cooked deer meat actually only has 10 nutrition. Regular deer meat has 20. Can I eat regular deer meat? No penalty? What does cooked meat have? 15. Well, I guess we'll find out if our guy starts puking his guts out in a minute. Timer on the raw but not the cooked. No, I mean, I just ate a bunch of raw meat. It might just not be entirely done here. Oh my god, there's no recipes in the crafting table yet. Damn. Back to the grindstone, homie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess research table comes up next. Core material for light armor, bags, and straps. Cloth strips, cloth. Can I put this in the output? No. No such luck. Can I leave that in the output? Realizing the output working as like a storage bay. Also pretty good for us. Show the map. Could have taken us on at least a date first. Foolishness. I mean, it might also just be because my cooking is like low level. Affects the quality of the items that you cook. Cooking food will increase this skill. Does feel like that one goes up pretty goddamn slow right now. But I think we could probably take Turg and maybe bring him into town. Or go off adventuring on some stuff. We could probably leave the two of them here. Let them just like craft. Beniti could do some cooking after she's done crafting. Oops. So I could have her say assign to the tanning rack and then assign to the campfire. Chio can just be assigned to the basic carpenter. And Turg, you can go off on an adventure. Let's explore. If we... You know what? Let's cross the other way. Let's see if we can go get this sword back. Or at least, like, figure out where it is. We are much better in one-handed swords than we used to be. I would not say that means we're good at one-handed swords, but I would say we're better at it. What is the party limit? As far as I know, none. You know, obviously we've only hit 3, so we're still in the early days. But it does look like you can make multiple parties as well. Groups, factions, notes. The devs were saying earlier that they're planning on 5 different factions, each sort of representing 5 different races. Like elves, dwarves, humans, goblins, or orcs. This looks like something. Lots of iron ore here. What are you guys? Bandits! Show me. Is this where the sword said it was? No, this is just a nearby bandit camp. Uh... 15% assassinate chance. Let's see. Maybe if we can draw 1. We can fight him. You've committed a crime and the community is aware. Oh, ow. There's a lot of things happening right now. Hold on. If the guards see you, they may attack or arrest you depending on the severity of the offense. You can attempt to assassinate. Yeah, we've done assassinations before. Well, it's time to practice the age-old Kenshi tradition of running halfway across the map away from everybody. Like how I walked up, like failed to stab them with a dagger. There is a lot of bandits in this camp. Oh, what is that? A troll? Oh yeah, bandits, come get some. Somebody back there is fighting somebody. See you later. Good luck with that troll. Oh, sick. This was a good strategy. This is truly a vintage, time-honored strategy in Kenshi. Lure bad guys towards something that you cannot fight. And that they cannot fight. And then when they're done, you just sneak in, you loot through the corpses. Let them die, you have a new base. Instant kill. Well, that bandit's dead. I also get to see all the cool troll animations here. I like how they keep going back after him. Oh, dude. Oh no. Did he just chomp his head off? Ooh, we have the sneaky eye. A human ear. Uh-oh. That'd be an axe for Geo. Is this where my thing is meant to be? No, it's not. Can I put a marker on this map and just say, like, there is a bandit here? Sounded like I could, but... Weapon for the boys at home. Oh, proved you killed the bandit. Patchweave tunic. Tracker's trousers. Oh, they're better than what I have on. Well, these aren't very good. I kind of feel like that sword is probably... That's another one of these. I'm not going to have room for that, though. Three, two. I think this is better than the helmet I have on. I thought there were 4 guys we brought in here. Oh, yeah, there is one. He's just at the base. At the base of the troll's foot. Do we risk this one? No. No. You know what? That's fine. Good run. I would say let's get this loot back to base. We got an axe for Chio. I saw the other bandits here. Oh, yeah, look at this. They were fighting something here. Maybe wolves. Damn, I am tempted to take these guys, try and take these guys out. This is a lot of damage. Are they both leaving? Oh my god, amazing. AJ, hello. Got Twitch notification today. It said it's been 4 years since I followed you. Wow. Happy Twitch anniversary. Thank you so much. That's such a pleasure to hear. Host, how we doing, dude? Welcome on in. Welcome to a bit of Valorborn. Oh, you're playing Graveyard Keeper. I saw that they're having a free week right now. And also that Graveyard Keeper 2 is coming out. And I am pretty excited about that. Because it's an excellent game. We're playing a little Valorborn today, which is basically Kenshi, but medieval. This is our man Turg. He's basically a bandit. I think that's where we are at this point. I had these dreams of becoming a good guy, but no, I think I'm basically a bandit. How do we get back to our base? We're doing a little walk through the wilderness right now, trying to get back to our camp over here. People are hanging out. Are you done? If you're done working on that tanning rack, why don't you work on that campfire? Excellent. Chio's never going to be done working here on this guy. But if we get some fiber, I think we have enough to put together the research bench now. So we'll do that next. Come on in, dudes. How we doing? Hope it's well. It's been very good. The game is live. Probably want a patch. Is it live? I have live in 4 minutes. No, it might just be up a little early. Patching would probably be a good idea. Just to get the little bugs out of the way. Dev just came in. Thinking about, have you seen my troll friend? Packed it up for free. Just got the DLC for it today. Been waiting on this one for a bit, so about to go download and give it a spin yourself. Nice, dude. Nice. Well, I hope you enjoy it. It's been, so far, a lot of fun for us. Oh, I forgot to get that other bandit ear. Okay, I have no idea what of this stuff I want to keep. But this armor is worth a sizable chunk of change. So I tell you what, I'm actually just going to drop that all on the ground. No, no, no. Chio, go after that hook fang logger. I can't tell if it's rolling through the earth. Oh! The axe clipped through the earth. God damn. What luck. What luck we have. guys get some food here? Oops, sorry, that's the crafting table. You go back on the carpenter. Need to grab that food. Eat it. Sorry, Chio, you need to eat that food that you made. Or you got. All my stuff respawned on the ground here. That did, in fact, keep glitching out for us, so... certainly more and more it becomes apparent that we do need to update. Put that on, that on. All right. At least all of our people have gear. That's a nice perk. Lost the axe. Well, I didn't mean to. It just decided to clip through the earth. I tried to chase after it. In my defense, I did try to chase after it. So, with that very successful run, should we go back and lure the rest of that bandit camp into the troll? They might even be able to take it out. It's great to be able to dismantle old gear for resources. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. And I feel like once we build the right thing, that will probably be the case. How are you doing up here, buddy? Well, you got a ton of planks. What I need you to do is pick up a bunch of leaves. Right? Leaves. Yeah, that's not what I need you to do, bud. Good try, though. Off you go. Make sure they're all doing their jobs. Update before the next excursion? Well, probably update before tomorrow. Because I think this will be the last little excursion we gallivant out on right now. How many bandits do we think we have left here? That's the other question. Can we actually just like sneak in and steal some stuff? One bandit, 2 bandits, 3 bandits, 4 bandits. I'm sneaking. Impossible. Impossible. Uh-oh. Assassinado. Oh. Ugh. Run, Tug! To the safest place you know. A giant troll. How did we get there? This way? That way. 5 guys just walking with their swords out. Uh-oh, buddy. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. Oh my god, is that wolf gonna save me? Puppy. All right, keep going. That puppy gave us the time we needed. A true hero, that pup. Uh-oh. There's that bandit again. Who's there? Oh, God! Hey, you know what's really pretty sick? Look, I gotta just pick up all this loot now. Yoink! Yoink! Is this the corpse that wasn't looted? Well, you got an ear and you got a band-aid. Dock hands vest, worn slippers. Oh, tracker's trousers. Those are good. There's another ear. Grab that. Oh, interesting. These slippers give you +1 to sneak. I figured maybe there would be something in here to pick up, like a treasure chest. But it's not looking like it at the moment. So my next question is, can I use this to heal myself? Yeah, +5 for 4 seconds. Sneak, Smith. Stops bleeding and restores a small amount of health over time. Oh, did he? Got one more left. Two more left. No. All right. I think I just cleared out the bandit camp. Just got done the thing where you do nothing but move your character. Oh, move your neck, back, shoulder region and go, haha, pain. No way to resolve it. Fun. The joy of aging. I don't suppose there's another one in here, is there? Oh, it's really dark right now. I tell you what, if there is a troll in here, it's going to eat me alive. All right, I'm totally stealthed. How are you guys doing? Crafting planks? You look like maybe you're trying to cook. Needy, I'm going to let you eat. Geo, you picked up a whole lot of these leaves. 8. You need 12 fiber. Gather leaves in this area. Let's try that again. Okay, what do we have here? This looks like probably where the troll is sleeping. All right, well, good news and bad news. Good news is that all those bandits are dead. The bad news is that That troll is sitting on top of all their corpses. Damn, this would actually be a pretty good spot for a base. If it didn't have a troll inside of it. I can't tell who's alive and who's dead here. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Big uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. We might be going back to the castle. I also feel like this thing is a lot faster than I am. Uh-oh. Wait. Stopped chasing me? Despawned? Let's run back into these woods where I can't really see all that well. I mean, I feel like I can hear him going bonk, 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 bonk. This brave puppy that gave his life so I could sneak all those bandits out. We're gonna take his delicious meat. Shrek here did everything you're not to your lured Farquaad. It's luring the bandits into his swamp. That's the key. Yeah, I mean, if he didn't stop chasing me, I was just gonna bring him all the way to the castle. See if the entire army could take him out. Well, puppies. You were a great savior to me. I value you greatly. What did we pick up here? A spear? And another one-handed sword. And pants. And ears. Yes, we certainly are the ones who killed those bandits. Let no one be mistaken. We can probably sell those ears and get like a bounty for them. Wolf hide, a bit of wolf meat, and some fangs. Cool. Good strat for clearing that camp. Nice. Okay, so the troll just went all the way back. So I can come up here now and loot these like 4 bandits. Who I think are all dead, despite the fact that they are just like jiving. Actually, I think there's 6 bandits here. A river song cutlass. Come on, that sounds super badass. Okay, that troll is asleep. I already have a Watchman's Vigil. What's a one-handed sword with 24 damage compared to my 10? Oh yeah, dudes, this is way better than what we have. Definitely let's wield that. Those are probably worth a lot more too. Yes, it's worth a fortune. This half pike is not worth as much money, but it does look like it is better than the Hookwatch Glogger. Tunics, steels, tracker trousers. This would be the good set of trousers for everybody. Garbage, garbage. 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 That's a good hood. Or, well, at least it's good for us. A dusk hide jerkin. Trail guard leather breeches. Sneak +2. Oh, I didn't realize these tracker trousers have 0.35 attack speed. Yeah, but they're good. Ooh, a real helmet. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna wear that. Some border guard boots. Those are also good. Well, I think that's really all I can take here. I could opt for, like, I don't know, man, like ditching the wolf hide and taking another one of these cutlasses. It is worth like 1,000 gold. Do things not go in the bag? No, that's a slot for bags. I know, it's kind of confusing. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. I just have to do that, and then that. Boom. Now, all I have to do is tell Turk to run back here. And that might actually work. Geo seems to be glitching out with this leaf collection. That's 5, 10, 11, 12. No, wait. 11, 12. With that fiber, we can make a basic research table. I'm realizing you can actually build all the things, and it's not until you like lay everything down that it really matters. This Turk is running back here. You must have everything made that you need to make. Yeah, you do. Might as well just grab this stuff off the ground, especially those coins. Glitching out, perfected at IRL. So, yeah, I don't think like that and that I could probably drop. What do we have here? Small tent, fieldward gambeson, tracker's boots, road warden leather jacket. And research, I'm assuming, falls under perception, right? Yeah, for sure it does. Ah, yeah. So that tent is, we can absolutely get rid of that. Perfect. Sorry, Beniti, you go back there. Chio. You got plenty of planks to craft. Ain't no shortage of planks to be crafting. Turg's on his way back home. Is the game good or no? So far, I mean, it's very Kenshi. But that's not a bad thing. Huh. This is cool. If you tell your guy to go somewhere, he actually takes the roads. Instead of just wandering through to like the closest path. So like instead of going up and around the mountain, he seems to be taking the roads back to home. But where he gets off the road, that's going to be another question. Some sort of pathfinding system. There we go. Cool. I really like that. Makes it like a little bit safer to travel. Work our way through that insane patch of deer. Now, Turg, you have 2 hunger. I do have some wolf meat. That's worth 20. Cooked wolf meat is worth 10. There's no food. All right, buddy. Plan B. You're just going to eat that wolf meat. Now. This time I am not just going to casually throw things on the ground. We got lots of goodies there for everybody. So yeah, Chio, you can actually just drop those pants, put on these. Not sure really what the better helmet is here. I think that one. And then you're already wearing the border guard boots. Needs. We'll have you come over. Take the pants. Can you dual wield spears? I can't imagine that's the case. Oh, you also have border guard boots. All right, so you're good. And then we have 2 of these pikes. And we have 9 bandit ears. 9,000 gold worth of bandit ears. All right, well, the next goal is obviously go to a city, sell off all this stuff, make a killing, and then come back rich as hell. Take the gold, buy anything that we need. maybe we can even get some food so that poor Chio doesn't starve to death, because boy, it's looking like that's probably going to happen next. You think he could eat the rotten blueberries on the grounds? What would happen? Smells foul and looks unsafe to eat. Well, you seem to be doing okay with it. Oh, visit the cleared bandit camp. Yeah, there were 2 chests in the cleared bandit camp, but they were both at impossible difficulty. Now, that being said, if I just sat there and picked those camps for an extended period of time, impossible difficulty might not matter. We might just be able to sort of brute force our way through. I might as well have Geo pick up all these logs while he's down here. What I'd love to do is be able to do things like, you know, unlock some buildings. So I guess I wonder, like, can I take Turg and just say, go that way? Sorry, I'm doing all the wrong things here. Chio, you have to go on the carpenter, not the crafting table. Because I guess my next goal is, like, build a, crafting bench? Crafting bench, tailor's bench? And tents. I want to know how to make cloth. Which I guess is probably on the tailor's bench. We have enough to make some beds. 2 planks, 8 planks, 2 wooden beams, and 4 wooden handles. Sewing bench. 12 branch and 4 cloth. Huh. Yeah, I don't know where we make cloth from. That's nice. So we can make these decorations. We need rope to make walls. But we can make free fences. And we can make some basic tables. But we need planks to make benches. Use the bandit camp as our base. I mean, it has all those tents there. I think the real question will be is, like, if when I reload the save, will those bandits respawn? Cool. That did work for lighting, which is nice. Some kind of loom, yeah. I guess that's also another decent option. Bandit camp. Waypoint. Waypoint. Aha! So now some of them are showing up on the map. So that was where the troll was. This is where the other town was. And the river kind of keeps winding up this mountain as well. All right. I feel like we got a real good start here going. Our next step, we'll head back to Vexel Hall. We'll update the game. We'll head back to Vexel Hall, sell all this stuff, see what we can buy. Especially maybe some food. And see what the patch update is doing. But why don't we check that out tomorrow? Because that is all the time we got for today. This is our first little look at Valorborn. We'll play a bit more of this over the next coming days. So come back, join us for the next one. Until then, bye-bye.